Not in My Name is demonstrating outside the Prinshof School for the Blind in Pretoria. The movement is demanding justice following the alleged sexual assault of a 14-year-old pupil there by a male teacher. SABC News reporter Lerato Makola is part of our team who's monitoring developments to see how this is all unfolding. She joins us now live. Lerato, take us through how these allegations came to light.
Yes, indeed. And I'll be coming to you live from Prinshof School here in Pretoria. This is a school for visually impaired learners following allegations of sexual assault of a 14-year-old girl, Lena. Well, I'm just going to engage with the father to tell us more about this incident. We are not allowed to show his face or to mention his name, as we know that this is still a sensitive issue. Thank you so much for your time. Baba, can you please take us through how you first learned about what your daughter was going through and when this incident occurred?
Good morning. I was called in by the school's social worker regarding my daughter's performance and fainting problems. She had started fainting recently. So I came into the school. They gave me an assessment on what they found and what she has said. And after a lengthy discussion with the social workers, the child was then called in just to have a session with me. It is then that my daughter said, I've got something to confess to you. Something happened to me here at school. A certain teacher sexually harassed me, and I asked how, and she explained what had happened. That it was a music class that usually takes place, I think, in the afternoons, and there's usually cameras in that particular class, but in that day she or they were moved to a different classroom that didn't have cameras, and that's when this happened, that he was physically touching her, trying to kiss her, putting her hands in the private parts. And after her telling me that, she left, went back to class. I then asked the social workers, why am I hearing this for the first time? The child says this happened last year. They said that they thought I knew about this. The school spoke to the mother and the child, but I was excluded from this. So upon asking the mother, she was scared because certain things were said to her regarding this case, and that it is sorted internally within the school, and she will explain what was said to her because we don't live in the same area and so forth. So yeah, that's how I found out about this case.
And the police, we understand that you've opened a case. Maybe if you can just tell us more about that.
Yes, I then came back. This happened on Thursday when I was called the other week. Last week, Monday, I came in to see the school's principal and the social worker because the social worker had a file about this case where it had statements from the child, the perpetrator, as well as meeting minutes from the SGP and so forth. So I came back to get a copy of that file so that I could take it to my legal team and to get an understanding from the principal on what steps she took, what happened to the perpetrator. And upon that small discussion, the principal quickly said to the social worker that I must not be given anything. Why am I here now? Why am I following up on this case now? They had dealt with this matter. If I want any information, I must go and talk to my daughter about this, go and talk to the mother of my child about this. I said to her, I am here now as the father. I am concerned. That's why I'm here now. And she said, I must get out of her office. That if there's anything I want to do, I can do whatever they've tried before. So hence I'm here.
And I'm sure this has affected her mentally, emotionally.
It has. Hence the social worker reached out to me to talk to me that your child is not okay. She's one of the top students, but she's lacking nowadays. She has started fainting. She's not eating properly. And only to find out that there's a whole lot of things happening, including this particular case that's been haunting my child for over a year now.
Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it, Ayanda. Well, right now we are here outside the school. The Not In My Name International Organization is here outside, but I just want to bring in the spokesperson, Temba, to tell us more about today's gathering. Thank you so much for your time. Say, maybe if you can just tell us about today's gathering here outside the school.
Well, the issue is as simple as you've perhaps heard already, that a 14-year-old child was inappropriately handled, was sexually assaulted by a male teacher in the school. In fact, as I'm standing here, there's somebody in the school who has just contacted me and phoned me, thanking us for being here, saying that there's more issues that they would like to speak on, which is a member of the staff. So we'll be going inside now, together with the parents and the necessary leadership. One is to get answers. Two is to say that a case has been opened 7 days ago. Why is the perpetrator still not arrested? Furthermore, the school needs to fire that person with immediate effect. The Department of Education needs to come in here and handle this issue. GBV in this country and femicide and the assault of young children needs to be made a national outcry, and we need to make sure that we take the necessary steps to make sure that we don't have teachers like this amongst us. So we are calling on the Department of Education, the powers that be in the government, to make sure that the school is operating properly. In fact, until such time this thing has come to proper fruition.
And there's a gentleman here, he came and showed us a paper and said that you are not allowed to pick kid here outside. So how do you feel about how the school management is reacting to this?
That's not even worth the paper it's written on. It's not even worth a response. Anybody can say this is a free country. Number two, a child has been molested here. Are they not parents? Do they not have a feeling for another black child? And moreover, it's badly written, and they say it's from a teacher. Because if that's the type of writing people give us, then it's terrible. But it's not worth the response, really. We will answer back to them appropriately. I've just sent you something that you must see from us as well.
And we understand that you're going to have a meeting now with the school management. So do you know the officials who are going to attend, maybe from the Department of Education?
No, we don't know. We don't know. We are going to find out who's there and what's happening. But this issue needs seriousness to be taken. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. Well, there you have it, Ayanda, the Not In My Name spokesperson. Well, the organization has condemned what it calls abuse of power, saying that children should feel safe when they are at school. And we've tried to reach out to the Department of Education, Steve Mabona, and he said that he will check and revert to us, revert when he has information, but we'll try him again. And the Not In My Name organization, they say that they're going to have a meeting right now with the school management, and then they will update us.